this book belongs to? Me. Hello, Journal. Is it okay if I call you that? It's a bit formal, I know, but we've only just met. Let me introduce myself. I'm Isabel Barbara Cook. Most people call me Izzy, not Dad. He calls me Titch. He's such a numpty head. My little brother Ben calls me Isbo. I call him He Who Chews Curtains. He likes red for breakfast and blue for dinner. And then there's Mom, my top tea drinking buddy. I go get my tea, and this is Pinky. I think she's jealous of you, Journal. Today's my birthday. Dad made his best cake. Mum and Gran started the singing. Ben gurgled along. I blew out the candles. And made a wish. Since I was little, I've always dreamed of becoming a writer. This is where you come in, Journal. Gran always says,
a writer writes. No one ever got anything just by wanting it.
I guess that birthday wish was a waste then. Gran said writing is about exploring your thoughts. It helps you unlock your feelings. I'd like to write something that will make Gran smile. She always talks about little acorns growing into big trees. Is that to make me feel better about my height? Or about my writing? I want to write a story, but what kind? A romance? Science fiction? A comedy? A drama? Fairy tales? Wait, we're getting somewhere. A fantasy story. So, how do I start my fantasy story? Once upon a time. Ugh, no one said this would be easy. Again, from the top. Not so far away, in the land of Astoria. A place of peace and magic. There lived a girl named Georgia. Everyone knew her by the bright color. Of her purple dress. She was ready to begin her adventure. In fact, she'd been preparing for it her whole life, for she was the only apprentice of the village guardian, Elder Ava. Everyone was very fond of Georgia. Her heart was full of curiosity and compassion. The villagers agreed that no one was as smart as her. Not too far away, in the land of Astoria, there lived a young girl named Georgia. She was smart and loved to study and learn new things. Suddenly, a faint speck of light floated down and began to buzz around Georgia. Hello, little fox. Did you come for my birthday? Oh, Elder Ava's gonna be so happy. Let's head back to the village. The firefly shared Georgia's excitement. I was studying before you showed up, Firefly. We should pick up my books on the way back. I sometimes... This book was about such an exciting life. This one's about ancient lands. Maybe we'll go there, Firefly. This one was about the history of spoons. A little boring. Come on, Firefly. The village is just a bit further down. I love doing that. The bridge was an old, creaky affair. Careful, Georgia. Careful. Georgia imagined shark fins circling below. Phew! We made it, Firefly. And... down! Georgia knew many secret paths back to the village. Like this one. She loved feeling the roots around her, as if the tree was giving her a gentle hug. Nearly there, Firefly. Just one more little slide. Here we go! Woo-hoo! The old cargo lift, barely used. Her own secret entrance to the village above. Georgia couldn't wait to learn more about fireflies. She'd get herself a book about her village's history. Look, Firefly. Home. The warm lights and enticing smells of Elder Ava's hut welcomed her. Elder Ava!
Happy birthday, Georgia.
I've made a new friend.
One of our sacred fireflies. This is a very special thing indeed.
Does this mean...
Yes, it is time. Would you fetch me that box, please?
Ava was sure that Georgia would rise to the occasion.
Go ahead. This will store. They will help you overcome. Now,
Guardian, but that's...
Guardian, you should head to the Oh, a little...
Elder Ava reached inside her pocket and handed Georgia a gift. Ava's favorite pendant, set with a giant... ruby.
Now, off you go. I'm so proud of you, Georgia.
I can't wait to try out my magic book. And all at once, Georgia was surrounded by the hustle and bustle of village life. Oh, how'd you do that?
Wait a minute. She's got power. She must have a book. Georgia must be the new Firefly Guardian.
Georgia loved throwing stones over the rooftops.
That was amazing. Oh, my back's aching just looking at it.
The best thing I've seen
But not
all
today.
morning.
Look, Georgia has the book.
Today, the Firefly Shrine was waiting.
Go on!
She looked over her bustling treetop village.
I heard you had a bit of leaf mould.
This was all she knew.
Yeah, Elder Bassus gave me a poultice.
Did it work?
And it was home.
Smell that! That's the scent of paradise.
But inside, she was still curious.
Hey, Georgia! Happy birthday!
Good to see you, Georgia.
Well, that's different. She's special. But you say I'm special.
About the world that lay beyond. The bridge swayed in the warm breeze. Its slats creaked with a gentle familiarity as Georgia crossed it.
Haven't seen that book for a while, Georgia. You have to see the fireflies. Let me get the key. Ah! Blast!
Georgia couldn't wait to see the fireflies. Soon they'd bless her as new village guardian. What's being guardian going to be like, Firefly? I hope it's adventurous. Let's swing into adventure. Perfect. Georgia crawled through the dank, dark tunnel. It didn't feel like being hugged at all. The rocky cliff face posed no challenge to her now. The sacred bell to announce her arrival. At last, the tree was in sight, home to the fireflies, whose ancient energy kept the village safe from harm.
Go on. Show them what you can do. Use your word magic to get to the fireflies. That's it. They're accepting their new guardian. At last, I can get a lion.
Glowing light surrounded her, a timeless energy that birthed stars and forged suns. Now she was part of it, forever. And so Georgia became the new Firefly Guardian. But her biggest adventure was yet to come. Hello, journal. This time of the year. It gets dark so early. Like the day is just an accident. And the night is how the world really works. Stars and fireflies glowing in the dark. I've never actually seen a firefly. Do you think that matters, journal? Glowing things are cool, especially in nature. On holiday in Wales, Gran and I would go to the beach and look up at the stars. But one night, we looked down instead. The stars were shining in the water. It was like the sky got flipped upside down. We took off our shoes and socks and waded into the water. As we walked over the pebbles, they glowed beneath our toes. Gran said it was called bioluminescence. Tiny plankton in the water being moved back and forth by the tide. I knew it was just little creatures, but it felt like magic. I got up very early the next morning. I sneaked into the kitchen, got a jam jar, and went down to the shore, to where I'd seen the plankton. That evening, I was so excited. I carefully put the jar on my bedside table. And waited for the night. But it didn't glow. I was devastated. I showed Gran the jar. She laughed. Gran always says,
You can't put a cork in nature.
they need sunlight and nutrients from the tide. Gran knows about those things. She used to be a marine biologist. Gran bought some special algae that would grow at home. We spent the whole day planning it. Water. A house. Sand. Company. Lights. glass stones, corals, pebbles. We took pictures for Gran's photo album, for our future selves to remember. How the tank took ages to fill. How we took turns stirring the algae in. How happy we were when we had it all set. Just needs time to develop, said Gran. After 6 days, the algae was ready. I put the tank on my desk and ran my finger through the water, my own bit of magic.
Izzy?
That was Mum. She just got a call. She has to leave now. It sounded really bad. I have a weird feeling in my stomach. Something I don't know how to deal with. We just heard that Gran has had a stroke. I don't want to believe it. I can't lose her. Georgia woke from a hazy, distant dream. Something unnatural had stirred her from slumber. What's that noise? Eldorada? Attack! Could have caused this. And suddenly, Georgia was surrounded by smoke and cinders. As she hurried past the crackling rooftops, her concern grew.
Hey, Georgia, you gotta hide.
You can hide with us.
Broken.
The lift. No, there's no space. Oh, okay. Find your hiding spot then.
She looked at her burning treetop village. This was all she knew. This was home. She needed to get to the fireflies. She needed to keep everyone safe.
Please, Georgia, help me out. I'm trapped under this thing. Oh, thank you, thank you. I never thought I'd be so glad to see my feet again.
No, no, no. I need to get to the firefly tree. Okay. The bridge was beyond words repair time. Okay. One step at a time. terrifying noise echoed from beyond the village gate. Georgia rushed out to meet it. Soon she would prove herself as the new village guardian. I can do this. Right, Firefly? Right? But she could not deny the creeping terror. The earth yawned below her. Phew. Made it. That was scary. This tree did not comfort her. It was as scared as she was. With nobody around to extinguish them, fires burned out of control.
Some words will stay with you, others are fleeting.
A strange blaze crackled ahead. Is that fire? I've never seen a flame like that before. The sacred bell lay silent on the ground. Nearly there. Oh no. No, no, no. Where are the other fireflies? Fireflies? Please be here. Please be here. Soon, the dreadful realization dawned on Georgia. The fireflies were gone. A new determination rose in her. She would find revenge.
I know.
I'll make them
Go, and may the love of this village guide you. Always.
Georgia took a deep breath. She knew what she had to do. There would be a reckoning. The earth could fall away beneath her, but she would not be stopped. This was further than she'd ever been before. And yet it was exhilarating, wondrous, and terrifying. Fear was at her side, and hope in her heart. But things were about to get worse. Much, much worse. Is that a dragon? It's big. But Georgia would not slow down. Not for crumbling paths, that's not what happens. Not for giant monsters. She would get revenge. No matter what. She would catch the dragon. No, wait! She raced forward. And leapt. Hello, Journal. We went to see Gran today, in the hospital. It looked like a big grey fortress. It took us a while to find the right room. Dad let me open the door. Gran has a big, cozy bed at home. Nothing like the hospital one she was in. Lying in there, she looked so small. I don't remember her being that small. Gran's eyes were open, but she struggled to find the right words. She just couldn't. Speak properly. The doctor said it was called dysphasia. It was caused by the stroke. She's usually so talkative, but now she kept stopping mid-sentence, as if all the words she could find were just out of reach. I could see it really frustrating her. And then Gran started coughing. They put an oxygen mask on her. I told her she looked like Darth Gran. She smiled at that. That reminds me of Gran telling me how she took Mum to the cinema a long time ago when Mum was my age. A Gran story! Gran and Mum went to see my favourite movie. Mum fell asleep, but Gran fell in love with it. When I was little, Gran would show it to me. On a battered video cassette, Gran would laugh at the robots and guess a funny smile. Whenever the scruffy-looking smuggler showed up, we'd watch it until we could quote all the best lines. We laughed a lot. Once she gets out, we're gonna watch them all over again. And when the next movie arrives, Gran and I are going to go to the cinema. Together. And soon, Gran and I will be playing games again. I can't wait! This time I'll beat all her high scores. For sure. Gran's a tough cookie. In video games and everywhere else. I heard Mum crying in her room. I've never seen her cry before. She looked so sad. I didn't know what to do. So I made her a cup of tea. Just like Gran's, she said. Mum said Gran was getting tired. I said she's getting better. Mum said she felt helpless. I said she was just sleepy. Mum said Gran's going to... I said she's going to be fine. Everything is going to be fine. All you need is a leap of faith. Will Gran still be Gran after this? Of course. She'll be fine. Fine! Gran is going to get better, right? I made her smile. That should help. Got to keep positive. Mum needs me to. I'll show Gran my story. Mum as well. They'll enjoy reading it. I hope it helps. What else can I do? I just need to finish my story. So, where were we? After the dragon attacked the village, Georgia swore vengeance, leaving Elder Ava and her village behind. Her journey took her to a vast desert with a guardian who guards it because it is dangerous. Georgia had pursued the dragon far, far from home. The desert spread out before her. Dunes rising and falling like a sea of gold. Timeless and bewildering. A glow in the sand. I'll get you safely home, my little friend. Another firefly escaped from the dragon's grasp. Where did this wind suddenly come from? There was something very unnatural about it. Woohoo! A little wind won't stop me.
You are a meat creature. You are soft and squeaky.
Looks...
Go away! Are you all and stay out!
But Georgia's will would not break that easily. Hey! Come back here! I really need your help.
I said go!
Surprise! Really? Who does that big bag of wind think he is? Look, whoever you are...
Go away!
I can't. I have to find the...
Go away!
Okay. See ya. That sorted Mr. Grumpy Pants out. The yawning cave burrowed deep into the earth. Home to wondrous life. Easily scared. Whoa. This place is huge. Georgia felt like an explorer. Uncovering the unknown. Far below the rolling dunes. I wonder what used to be down here. Maybe sand-swimming desert pirates? Or one-eyed troglodytes? I hope not. Interesting. Interesting. Deep under the desert sands, Georgia found a long forgotten chamber. The plant recoiled at the sound of her footsteps. Broken remains of greatness past. The silence of the ages filled the air. The plant recoiled at the sound of her footsteps. Ah, fresh air! A familiar, foul-tempered voice drifted down to
Let the
Georgia.
meeting go. Told them it was dangerous, but they're just like the rest. Too squishy. Ah, you shall go no further.
Oh, please shut up. Ha! Word magic. Georgia had disarmed the djinn. His fury was great. Fortunately, his voice was very, very small. But the Desert Guardian would not let it rest. Hey! Stop it! I need to find the dragon! Don't you get that? I read. That's it. So long. Woo-hoo! Well, we got rid of sulky boots again. Now, what's all this? As she looked around, this lonely, desolate place, Georgia wondered, why would anyone choose to live here? There had been people here, once upon a time. What happened to them? Who were they? Maybe I'll find answers here. The dome was empty, but for a pool of water. An inviting place to rest.